Okay, we are back. Right now, I have... How many times have I seen this at this point? Well, anyway, right now, I'm working on MK3s. I have the MK3... I have the MK3 conveyor belts here. Slowly getting them. And then, right now, I need to make the MK3 sorters. So, let's get on that. I'm probably gonna have to redesign this at some point because there's no room for the proliferators, and I really need that in this construction here. So, but for now, we'll just leave it as is. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make a new thing of this, and this will be for our sorters. So I want MK1 sorters here. We're gonna use that. Like, I'm gonna be able to put sorters in here and it'll go through this thing like normal. And then we're gonna need the actual materials for the sorters. So we need this and this. Did we set any limits for these ingredients? No, we didn't. Yeah, so let's just put that here. Bring this around here.
You've built your first power transmission facility, a Tesla tower. It can help you transmit power wirelessly.
I'm keeping the tutorial on because I'm still learning the combat in the game. So I don't want to miss the tutorial thing for that. Now, what was I doing? Just checking the recipe here. So yeah, iron ingots and circuit boards. They use the same amount of materials, so it doesn't matter which position it goes in. Oh, wait. Before I forget, I was about to do it again. We need to put the spray coaters here. And we need proliferators in here as well. It will demand that. Now we can put these down. So we already have the MK3 conveyor belts, so we're just going to be using that. And then as this is building up in here, we're going to start upgrading the rest of our stuff. So I still have to use the MK1 sorters, but that's okay. It's easy to upgrade these. Where are you? And then we need an output. It's this last one that's giving me trouble. Guess we do need to extend it just a little bit more, like so. There we go. And then from there, do like this. I guess we put containers on both of these, and then we will have our conveyors outputting the sorter MK1s from over here, and then just bring it into this thing. And then we'll power these up. Okay, we're getting the MK1 sorters now. Building up a stockpile of that. Okay, so now we do the MK2s, which is requiring motors. So we're gonna require this. And we're also going to do the same thing here. Well, let's put MK2 motors. We're going to demand them. That way we can put the any MK2s in here and have them turn into MK3s. Then motors. And then I guess turbines for the MK3s. Before I move any further, I put the proliferators here. And then we'll attach it like this. Have this go along here. That way we don't need to put the proliferators here. We can just set this to MK3s, which is where we will be storing this. Okay, so yeah, put it like this. Now, no storage will go here, I'd say. Or hang on, what am I thinking? No, the MK ones have to go this way. Then we'll output the motors this way. Or you know what? That's too much. That's too much. Put it here, here, and then here. There we go. Oh, before I forget again, we need spray coaters. Probably should have extended this before putting down the spray coater. There we go. Now we can put down assemblers. This, we'll put down another 12 of these, then extend this even more. Probably should start at this end so it's easier. Then output like this. And then we have MK2s. Probably should put down some more solar panels or something. Yeah, we'll put it down like this. Probably gonna need to put down conveyor belts here first. Or I can just do this. Yeah, we didn't really need to do that. We could have just elevated like one thing up. Okay, now that we got these, we put containers here, and then the MK2s will be output over here. Oops. Alright, there we go. So MK2s, and then final ingredient are the MK3s. So we already have the turbines here, we just need to output them somewhere. I think what I'm gonna do is just output them like this and just have it raised. Makes things so much easier. Or, wait a minute. No, that's a mistake. Like, this is supposed to go inside this thing here. So it's really supposed to start here. Yeah, there we go. Except now the output is here. Wait, what was I thinking? Ah. I just realized, like, I still needed to bring the turbines here. But we already have that. We can still use that. Now we just need to make a path for the turbines. Like, I guess this can work. Okay, but double check, make sure that's the actual recipe, and yes, it is. It's the turbines, and then these things go this way. And you're going this way. Oh, we got some water here. I don't want that there. Okay, so another... Wait, spray coaters, gotta remember that. Always have to do that first. Now we can go. Then extend this just a little bit more. And then it's gonna go back the other direction. So we're gonna make the MK3 here. And I can't... Are you kidding me? Alright, fine. Let's just move this back a little bit by one. No big deal. Let's just do this. Just make it go up immediately, like so. And then spray coaters. Okay, now we have room for it. And put down our Tesla towers right here. There we go. Alright, so we got proliferators going in here. So it's gonna be a while until we can get this stuff proliferated. But here we go. We finally have our MK3s being made. Now it's time to start replacing these sorters. There's belts and sorters, and then we'll do this. Now let me check here. It looks like the sorters here, yeah, it's using more power. A lot more power than the MK1s. So just have to keep an eye out for that, but it's making everything so much faster. All we need to do at this point is just increase our power production. And of course, we're eventually going to be replacing the assemblers with MK3s and the proliferators with MK3s. Now, let's go ahead and put down some more solar panels, except we can't. Wait a minute.
In the planet view, scrolling the mouse wheel also...
You know what? We have these accumulators. Probably should take advantage of them.
An accumulator is a power storage facility. It will store surplus power in the power grid. When there is not enough power supply, stored power will be automatically released to operate the facility. It can also cope with short-term surges in power consumption, especially a certain...
Yeah, I know this. So we're gonna start charging these things. But it seems everything has enough power. We just need to turn these into MK3s at this point. But wait a minute. What is going on here? Wait, is this even connected to the rest of the power grid? Actually, it's not. Let's go ahead and put down a wireless power, like right here. Because it looks like it's just being powered by this thing.
Built a wireless...
Alright, so everything is working as intended. We're getting a lot of these. I just realized I don't have, like, storage, like extra storage for these MK3s. So I probably should get on that, shouldn't I? Like, we're probably gonna have to, like, squeeze it in here. You know, I just got the sorter for this. Let's use this one. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And then we just put the storage on top. Or multiple storages. That way we can just continue storing as many of these MK3 sorters as possible. Once this is capped out. So I'm going to start replacing our MK2s and MK1s. These are MK3s. These are MK2s. And then it'll output here. It'll also store up in here if we can't put any more in here. And basically, this will get combined with the new stuff. And then we'll do the same thing with the MK1s. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and start replacing this stuff. Uh-oh. I can't open these. Fucking hell. Okay, I'll come back for them later. So right now, what I want to be doing is upgrading our stuff here. Really shouldn't be doing this with a full inventory, should I? So I do want to save all of these things. Alright, let's keep this going. Gotta make sure I am doing everything here. So eventually I'm going to update the blueprints, but I want to do it after I get the proliferators, MK3s, and the, what's it called? The assembler MK3s. Okay, let's get this all in here. MK3s and... Oh, we have conveyor MK2s. Okay, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and get more of this stuff here. And more of this. So I want to upgrade the entire planet first. And then we'll move on. Let's just keep this going. Just scrub everything. Well, we don't really need to upgrade these conveyor belts, but might as well just for good measure. Alright, the good thing about keeping it in these logistics things is that I can just do this. Like, I don't need to be close to it. Just plop them in. It's very nice. Okay, so we have sorter MK3s, but we have conveyor MK2s that we need to get rid of. And it looks like that's it. Let's continue grabbing more of these. And then we'll continue these upgrades. Okay, that is it. Let's move on. Then we'll upgrade these gears. And again, I'm not going to change the blueprint until I have MK3s for everything, not just the sorters and the things there. So in the meantime, I'll just continue using the existing blueprints and then upgrading it. Okay, it looks like that's pretty much it on this planet. So we're just gonna dump it, all of our stuff back into... Where are you? It's on the other pole. Alright, so all the MK1s go in here.
When building a conveyor belt.
Yeah, we still have conveyor belt MK2s. And then the sorters. It doesn't look like we have MK2 sorters. But we are good to go at this point in time. So this will just continue to make... You here. I'll put you here. Okay, I also want to continue getting more proliferators and also advance the MK3s, but that requires, I believe, these carbon nanotubes. Yeah, proliferator MK3s. Oh, where are you? Yeah, the carbon nanotubes. So coal, then diamonds, and carbon nanotubes. We need to produce a lot more of these. Now on the other solar system, this one, we do have access to the stalagmite crystals, which basically gives us easy access to the carbon nanotubes. The problem is we need to set up on this planet as well. Now we've already set up on this outer planet, which has fire ice, kimberlite ore, and grading crystals. So we're gonna have to set up somewhere else. This is actually a good solar system, but for the time being, I want to use the existing infrastructure. We're going to expand our graphite production as well as start taking advantage of the grading crystals.
In cruise mode, you can fly the mecha to different planets.
Yeah, so let's head back for now. Now, I need to get some more supplies before we head to that other solar system. He feels good. Let's just charge up for this trip. Now, what I want to do next is, well, we're going to check on our graphene, expand it just a little bit more, and then we're going to go to the sulfuric acid ocean and produce a lot of titanium alloys. So we're going to need another thing of this. We're gonna bring back the carbon nanotubes.
You've built an interstellar logistics station, which serves as the primary hub for interstellar transportation. With its assistance, manual cargo transportation among planets is no longer necessary. Set the station on the
do this.
planets.
Oh, we're gonna need more space warpers.
The interstellar logistics vessels will automatically deliver cargo to stations
Or you know what?
demand on other planets. If set to local supply or local demand, they
You know what? Shut up. I need to do this. So let's start getting some demand over here. We're gonna send out the space warpers to the other planets. So we're gonna bring back carbon nanotubes, because we're gonna need a lot of those. We'll take these solar panels. Now, I'm gonna put away this turret. Like, I'm just gonna double check to make sure that we're carrying full stacks with us. Need this. Probably should bring more conveyor belts with us. We're gonna need a hell of a lot more than that. That's for sure. What was I thinking? Got miners. So pop that off. Gonna top this off. Now I want just one fractionator loop, so where is the thing that is making it? Like, this is such a mess. It's really not that organized that well, but it is a starter planet, so that's to be expected. Here we go. So I have enough for one blueprint of fractionator loops. And then we're gonna need chemical things. Chemical facilities. These things. Yeah, we'll bring 2 with us, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the others. Oh! Let's also top off our space warpers while we're here. Let's also power this thing up. Actually, we should be bringing a stack with us, so never mind. In fact, we have a lot of assembling machines. Probably should have. Let's just go to the other solar system, start dumping stuff off. I think that would be wiser. And then we'll bring over some more supplies. So we're gonna start getting wider logistics, I guess. So I'm just gonna continue working on that first planet, or rather the 4th planet. The one in the outer solar system where we're already producing our graphite. Just gonna use a little bit of that to produce some carbon nanotubes. That way we have a little bit of extra production going. It's just until we can get that that other planet with the stalagmite crystals, like until we can get that going, start taking advantage of that, we'll just produce some here. Now for this, I think let's just upgrade it now. So even if we're lacking the MK1s, we can just upgrade it on the spot and then put down the MK3s. So we're out of conveyor belts at this point. But we can just upgrade the stuff here, like the sorters, right now. We're just missing a lot of conveyor belts, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? Since we have a whole bunch of solar panels, let's just go to the other planets and just put them down immediately. That way we don't have to worry about setting this up. So the next one I want to secure is the sulfuric acid for the titanium alloys. And I believe we don't need assembling machines for this, do we? We can just dump them here. Oh, remote demand. How about we do that? Because this stuff is stuck here. And then let's just put our space warpers here. Maybe a few extra drones. What else can we do here? Yeah, do it like that. Actually, keep one stack. And then I guess we can start putting down some additional accumulators.